Hi guys, welcome to another episode, and I'm so excited today because we're going to talk about a very hot, emerging, and pretty much the foundation of our channel, which is investing, which is stock investing. But this is going to be a little different, though. The reason why I say a little different is we're going to talk about to the point educational, more like an educational video, and we're going to show you. My friend on the other side is going to show us a few websites that are very educational in nature, where you can find a lot of articles on stock investing and a lot of a lot of information that we're going to share, what he's going to share today from those websites. So keep in mind, if you have a pen and a paper handy, keep them intact, because he's going to give you some names of these important websites. And without further ado, I'm going to hand over it to my friend on the other side. He's got a lot of information, but it's going to be a very quick, brief video. So I'm going to stop right now. Over to you.
Right. Yeah, thanks, Randy. Actually, today just we are going to go just on the website, right? Like when I started investing on the stock, like I was not sure where to go. Like I didn't even know. I had no idea. I was just Googling like one by one, right? It took a long time for me to know all these websites. There are tons of gems out there that you just go there, you get all the nuggets. Like everything is in there. Your job is to daily just educate yourself. Like you don't need to invest in the stock. Like you can do a paper trading, something in Webull app that we showed before. Like you don't need to invest. You put your money to practice your investing. That's a like a dummy investing, right? That's paper trading. But in today, like the sites we are going to show you, websites, you just start reading those things daily. Like maybe spend like 5 minutes if you don't have too much time. But I would say like spend more time if you're really serious about investing, stock investing. People make tons of money and it's very passive. You just have to know the tactics. Unless you jump in and dive in and do all these mistakes and learn from those mistakes, you're not going to be very successful like in anything, right? So it applies to stock investing too. So let's jump in. I'm going to share my screen here and show you guys all the websites that's out there. I'm going to share my screen. Let's see if you guys, Randy, can you see my screen?
I can see your screen. Yes.
Okay, great. So I opened all the websites. There are, I think, eight or so websites. You just follow those things on a daily basis, right? So I'm asking you to read these articles, like even the titles, and then you can jump in and read inside what is in there. First one is called Fool.com, right? You probably heard Motley Fool everywhere in the wherever they talk about stock, and at the end source Motley Fool, right? That's from this website. So people write articles. All these people who invest in stocks for a long time, they know about the market and what's going on, and they just write about these articles. So just looking at what is trending, right there, here, right? Just read the titles if you cannot even read the articles inside. That's all you have to do and to learn. And there are so many inside stuff, right? There are tons of stuff. And if you're really serious about making money, you just have to do one thing, this thing, that's it, daily, like maybe 30 minutes a day. Within 6 months, you will be very knowledgeable to jump in and invest in any stocks. The first is Fool.com. The second website, I would say, Reddit. Like most of you guys already read about a lot of things in Reddit.com. There, there is a stock subreddit, investing and trading for all. You just join them. It's free, and you can see there are tons of different people talking about different things. You just gain those insights. That's all like you are doing every day on a daily basis. So here it says, do not buy Hertz. So you can just curious why they're saying that. You just keep on reading. You gain all those insights. Then you don't lose money. You will make money more eventually. And the third website is Bloomberg. Most of you guys knows, you read news, all the news, just like Wall Street Journal, right? But there is a section here, stocks. it's really famous. Like it's just like a Google or Yahoo Finance, but it's more in depth. Like you can see a lot of articles here, and so if again, like if you don't want to read all these sites, you just pick up few, at least follow up every day on a daily basis. And then the fourth one is Google Finance, right? The Google Finance gives you, like, if you just open up this watch list, and then you can kind of see what the market looks like last 5 days, what about last 1 month, 6 months, year to date, 1 year, 5 years, and all along. You can see, like, from 1980 until now, right? So it's growing linear. That's the thing. It's just basically you're learning all these trends and stuff like that.
That's what we said at the beginning. This is more like an educational video, and you can read and observe the trends and various investing options. A lot of information there.
Right. So let me go back. So next is the Yahoo Finance. It's very similar to Google, but it's been there a long time before even Google, right? So you guys probably should familiarize yourself. There is a different type of article here, and just read it through. And the sixth one is the Morningstar. Morningstar, I think. Let's go to the site. It's really in depth. Like you can kind of see. So if you don't understand these, like you can kind of go back and Google and see the terminologies and stuff like that. But eventually you will get it. You just have to keep at it on a daily basis for a couple months before you know everything. You know most of it. So the next website is seekingalpha.com. So we will have all these websites in our description below, so you don't have to worry about it. You can just go and just enjoy the reading, but just also bookmark these websites so you don't have to go every time. And the last one is the Wall Street Journal stock investing, right? There you can kind of get the news on, like, at the same time. Maybe it happened like 10 minutes ago, you will get it right away. Those are some of the things that you can put on an alert. The alert will send you in your phone, like, right away if something happened. Then you will know exactly what you have to do next day when the market opens, right? You can kind of plan ahead based on those news and based on what's happening in the market. Those are some of the things you need to take into account, but it doesn't come in the beginning. It takes a long time, maybe a few years, but at least you have to do like $100, maybe $10, $20, like that in the beginning, just to invest few $100, right? Not too much. So you can learn through that, and then you can kind of expand from there. But use these websites to take advantage of stock investing and learn more from these. I hope this is helpful.
Yeah, great information. Thank you so much. And you might have noticed that we were talking about a lot of apps before. M1 Finance, Robinhood, etc. But probably this is what you need to do prior to going into those apps. Like, those are apps, these are websites that gives you information so you can apply them when you go and use those investing apps. Thank you so much for sharing. And if you have any questions, please feel free to drop a line on the comments box. And that's it from us on this episode. And until then, it's goodbye.
Thank you guys for watching.